For visitors from around the world, the Brandenburg Gate is the symbol of the once divided city. Since German reunification, Berlin has seen a lot of change. But there are places all over the city that still show traces of the wall that once surrounded West Berlin. To explore some of them on foot, the Berlin Wall Memorial is a good place to start. In some spots, the wall dissected residential districts, like here on Bernauer Straße. The memorial includes original border fortifications, which give visitors a chance to see the physical means used by East Germany to keep its citizens from escaping.
These elements were part of what was called the electric alarm fence. It was embedded 40 centimeters in the ground to stop people from tunneling their way out. If touched, it sent an alarm signal notifying the border guards without the escapees' knowledge.
The Window of Remembrance commemorates the people who were shot dead at the border or those who died accidentally. They include children who fell into the water while playing. Since parts along the banks of the River Spree were border areas, no one was able to fish them out.
6 children lost their lives here because no one rescued them, neither the border guards nor passers-by, nor even their parents who were close by.
At Bernauer Straße, you can see exactly where the wall once stood, one of the few remnants that remain standing.
If you see this double row of paving stones in Berlin, you'll know that's where the wall once stood. And if you don't know which side is east and which is west, look for the metal plate. You can only read it if you're standing on the west side.
Just splitting a city and splitting a people, and it's really, really horrible to see. But obviously it's really good to, as a European, to understand what happened and to know that really we should try and avoid that again.
A 20-minute walk away, we come to the Watchtower on Kieler Straße. Nowadays it's surrounded by new buildings. While Berlin was divided, East German soldiers stood watch over the border on the Berlin-Spandau Canal. 73-year-old Jürgen Litvin gives tours of the Watchtower. He knows every detail of the tower, where 12 border guards were always on duty to ensure no one escaped to West Berlin.
Four troops slept, 4 were on standby, and 4 were out on patrol.
Jürgen Litvin doesn't just explain how the wall used to look here. He also tells visitors about his brother. Günther Litvin was the first person to be shot dead at the wall. The Watchtower is a memorial to him. It's thanks to Jürgen that the tower is still standing. It had faced demolition.
Then the court decided the tower should neither be torn down nor moved. And that was the incentive for us to convert it into a memorial, not only for my brother, whose name it bears, but also all other Berlin victims.
A 15-minute walk from the Watchtower is the Sin Hedwig Cemetery. A fence now stands where the wall once ran. No concessions were made, not even for graves. Rainer Klauneck shows the scars the wall left. There are no longer tombs to be seen, just an empty lawn. When the wall was built, the graves were simply removed. A plaque serves as a reminder. A third of the cemetery had to make way for the wall. Only a few tombstones could be saved and relocated.
Theodor Fontana once said, "There's nothing livelier than a cemetery. You just have to understand how to read it."
Another silent reminder of the decades when Berlin was divided by a wall.